Hi Mouse, I'm Athina and I am grateful that you are here with me today. Today we are going to use only oracle decks and I will be leaving it to the oracle decks to decide what they want to talk about, so it's going to be a surprise for you and for myself. And well, whatever they have to say, they will be saying. There is not much left to introduce here, so I will be saying how you can choose your pile for your messages. So you can either choose based on the back of the deck of the three groups, or about the dice and the number that is representing the groups. You can either also check the description down below and see if in the timestamp a lucky number is there, or any number that you see often, or a number that you know this is a sign for myself. Then there is also for people that are clairaudient. I will be saying at the end all three groups numbers, so that you can choose based on the sound of my voice. And if I sound funny, it's because I'm overcoming a cold. I'm feeling better, but my nose is still a bit stuffy and I will be needing to drink a lot of water, so yeah, just this much information. Now for the introductions of the group number 1, you have the butterfly oracle, and I will be showing you a random card. You've got emotions. It's, by the way, the deck is in German, but don't worry, I will be translating as best as I can. Group number 2, you've got to work your light oracle, and here is your random card. You've got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And group number 3, you've got the starseed oracle, and your random card is star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. And I will be also using 2 more decks that are here on the side for each reading, and any of the decks are linked down below if you are interested in any of them. There are 2 decks that are not produced anymore, so they will not have a link. So those decks will not be available for you to search for. And yeah, let's get into the little meditation. Please close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, so that your belly really expands and like a balloon when you are inhaling, so that you can calm down your mind and choose the group that I'm not able to speak. So you can choose the group based on your intuition. Now it came. Okay, close your eyes and take your breaths. So everyone who is clairvoyant and chooses with their eyes can open up their eyes, and the clairaudient group can still have their eyes closed, and I will be saying the number of each group, and you can choose based on the number or tone of voice that is striking you the most. Okay, I will be starting the clairaudient selection. pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll repeat. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you need more time, you can always pause the video or go back to the selection, whatever you need to be able to choose your group. And I'll be seeing you at your group. See you! Hi, pile number 1, you chose the Butterfly Oracle. Let's talk about the symbol of a butterfly. The butterfly symbolizes change and transformation, because it starts as a caterpillar, goes into the cocoon and transforms into a butterfly. So what I can already say, because you chose the Butterfly Oracle, it's going to talk about some changes that you can do. Of course, this is not something you must do. It's just advice that you can do this. You have free will. You can decide what to do with your life. This is just to help you a bit, make it a bit better or whatever. So, yeah. Butterfly Oracle, what do you have to say to pile number 1? For everyone who's chosen pile number 1, what do you have to say for pile number 1? Butterfly Oracle, what do you want to say to pile number 1? What messages do you have for pile number 1? What messages do you have for pile number 1? Oracle. What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit? What do you want to say? What advices do you have? What change can group number 1, pile number 1 make for the highest good of the highest good of all and harm to no? Okay. I've got 3 cards already. Let's see if I get another one. Can you give me one more card, please? Yeah. Apparently they wanted to give me 3 more cards. So let's see what you've got. Okay. So the back of the deck is I love this card because I always forget what it means in English. If you are a subscriber of mine and you picked the group with this card already, you hopefully still know what this card means, but this means with aging with dignity. I remember, yes, aging with dignity, because if you are turning into an adult or you are already going to be an elderly person, the body changes, and we should embrace those changes that our body makes. If it's getting white or gray hair, or being able to see I'm touching my face, being able to see the wrinkles on your face, it just means that you are aging, that you learned a lot, that you have a wisdom. Doesn't mean that you are going to get old. No, even as children, we transform into teenagers, and our body makes transformations. We get taller. Men get deeper voices in some cases. They have a break in their voice. Women, get a new figure, get well, how can I say, melons or other stuff, round, bouncy. Okay, I hope you know what I mean. So we are all changing, and we should take those changes with dignity. So now, with the first card that you've got is take a rest. With, like saying, being a teenager, the body is changing rapidly. You are getting a growth sport and everything like this, and also it's not just physically that we are changing, also our personality changes. If we are doing healing work and putting in the effort, there is this feeling of the energy being drained after working hard on ourselves. So maybe you are working on some stuff as well, because we have here the card of finances. So maybe you've been working too hard and you are not taking a rest. And I've watched a video from Violet Ray Goddess. She is a lovely reader, really talented, and her readings resonate a lot with me. And she was talking about the upgrades and the energy shifting that is currently happening. And we are stepping into a new consciousness. We were in the Pisces era, where everything was work hard, work a lot, like a lot, for this amount of abundance. But now we are in Aquarius season, Aquarius times. We are shifting now from this more yang energy, masculine energy, into the yin energy, the feminine energy. And the feminine energy is all about working so much for this amount of abundance. And we now, as humans, we are changing from one extreme to the other extreme, so that we can find the balance between the masculine energy and the feminine energy, between the yang and yin. And with those energetic upgrades we are getting as well, we may feeling also lethargic and tired, because we are getting more light codes and energy, and the body needs to somehow be able to hold all this. And so we also need to take rest. So if you are working too hard, and this is a sign for you to plan in more rest. Just be. Now I'm reminded of a quote. Your productivity doesn't what was it? Your productivity is not doesn't determine your worth, and it's okay to just be. Your next card is courage. Is there anything that you want to change? If it's considered about finances or changing hobbies. Sometimes we get afraid of doing something new, but you need the courage to go with it. I certainly had to take a lot of courage to start my YouTube channel, because I was constantly insecure about I'm not good as the other readers on YouTube. I don't think that I have the ability to be able to deliver those messages like those all readers does. They have so much more experience. They are more connected to their spiritual guides. What will I make for a difference? I'm really insecure. I like to also use the guidebooks to help me get the messages, because it's hard to read energy and put it into words. And so I like to go back to the guidebook, and then but no one else does read from the guidebook. No one is going to watch me. So I was really insecure, but my soul, my guides were constantly giving me this niggling feeling of, hey, start your YouTube channel, and here we are, and I'm here talking about cards, what they say, trying to give you an advice, channeling messages, even though I don't know how I'm doing this, but somehow it's working. So hi. So I've taken the courage to do this. So if I'm able to, with all the insecurities that I had, to come here on YouTube and show the world who I am, my strange self, my weird self, my silly self, whatever, you will also be able to take this courage back that I'm sending you right now, a lot of courage, so that you are able to make those changes that you are wanting to do. So now I'm talking a lot. Thank you for letting me drink water. Now this card I need to look into the guidebook because I have no clue what this means. Well, it's talking about adult children. I believe that it means adult children. Here. It's in German. I'm trying to translate it first. If you have children, then this card is indicating that there is change happening with your children turning into adults. Sometimes this card indicates that your child that is now an adult is left home, is marrying, or is in university, or is moving into other family members, like going to live with their cousins, or aunts because they live near the university, whatever. Whatever the case, this change can leave you with a sadness because you are not being able to be the mother or the father in the first place, because now your children are deciding for themselves, so they don't need those guidance anymore like they used to. You may have got this card because now there is an empty space opening up in your schedule, in your inner self, that it is now able to be that now other projects and activities can take place in this emptiness. In some cases, this card means that you once were a child as well, and now that you are an adult, and maybe you are and maybe this means that you or your family is still seeing you as a child or a teenager. In those cases, you are advised to show yourself as this responsible adult and make them understand, make the family members understand that it's time for them to see you as this responsible adult as well. Other meanings is that if you are having problems, that you should search for a professional counselor or help. A child that is more mature than their age, planning the future of your children. So if you don't have children yet, maybe planning to how you want to live so that you can be the best parent for your children to come. This is the meaning of this card here. And now back to the next card. Change your element. No, change your how can you say this? Change your food. Change the way you are eating, or better said, what you are eating, because whatever you put into your body will make you feel a certain way. So let's say you are eating a lot of processed food, you always feel this heavy and lethargic. It's because food is heavy and the energy is more of this lethargic way because it's processed and not it was not alive in a sense. So maybe trying to change your eating habits is something that you want to do. Eating more healthy, having more veggies, fruits. Maybe you want to be a vegetarian or vegan. Do make some researches before you do a radical change, so that you know what your body needs to have on vitamins, proteins, so that your body can function correctly. And now I'm being reminded of something I've read, because if you eat meat like I do, the meat and even the fruits and veggies, they take on the energy of the surroundings, of people touching it. In case of the meat, the emotions of the animal that maybe died in was scared or had this tragic thing. So the emotions, the energy still lingers into the meat. So while taking this into yourself, you are also taking on this energy and this emotion. So a way to cleanse this is, if you can use Reiki, then you can use Reiki on your food, so that the vibration and the energy changes. But you don't have to be able to use Reiki. There is also another way you can do this, and this is blessing your food. And I've read about it. A medium from Switzerland, from where I am, wrote a book, and he said that he had a lot of problems eating some fruits and veggies, and he was getting really sensitive to this and getting allergic, and sometimes also having intolerance. And he asked his guide, how can he stop this so that he can eat in peace again? and the guides said that he can ask for the food to be blessed, so that the spirit worlds or your guides, your angels, whatever, blesses the food, so that you are able to eat it without those toxins, those emotions that are going to be bad for you, because you are going to you are what you eat, in a sense. So how you can bless your food is simply, you don't have to do anything big. You don't even have to hold out your hand. You can just think, because sometimes you eat with a lot of people and you can really be like this, I'm blessing this food right now. People will start to look at yourself, and it may make you uncomfortable. So a way to bless is just sitting there, not doing anything. You can even bless the food while you are cooking, and only put the intentions in it in your head, and think about please, spirit guides, universe, God, whatever you believe in, please bless this food that I'm looking at, so that I can eat it with peace, and so that I don't feel lethargic, heavy, or taking on the emotions of this animal. Be thankful also for the food. Thank Mother Earth for giving the fruit, the veggie. Thanking the animal for sacrificing their life, so that you are able to eat it. And while you are looking at the food, and even your drink, if you are trying to drink something and bless it, you just look at it for a minute or some 30 seconds. Just feel the energy being blessed onto the food, so that you can eat it. I don't know why I had to say this, but yeah, I needed to say this. And yeah, changing your eating habits will be also something that is beneficial for you, with blessing the food, or using Reiki. If you are able to use Reiki, you don't have to. I've got you this method that doesn't use Reiki at all. It uses the help of your spirit guides and the universe and whatever you believe in, to bless the food and be grateful for the food, so that you can intake this. This is something that I should start doing also more often. Moreover, if you are an empath, so you are really taking on those energies and emotions of the animals. So we talked about a little bit about hobbies and finances, but maybe you are getting bored with a certain hobby, and it's time for you to search for something new and something excited. Maybe you are in the brink of changing hobbies, or you are wanting to do something new and you are unsure. Take this as a sign that it's okay. Just start doing it. Sometimes you will not know what will happen with something you didn't even start. So I didn't know what will happen if I started my YouTube channel, and here I am talking to you wherever you are in the world, from my small table here from Switzerland. Hi. So a hobby, a passion became this. And finances, maybe you should be more saving. Maybe you were what was it, spending too much money on stuff that were not really necessary. Maybe you want to change how you get income. Maybe you want to how do you say this in English? You want to monetize one of your hobbies, like if you're an artist, getting commissions from others to paint and design something for you. Well, no, the other word around. They want to commission you to do and design and paint something for them, and you are taking on money from this. Or if you are a musician, you are making music, producing music for someone else or for yourself, producing music and putting it on Spotify, iTunes, whatever, and you are monetizing your hobby in this way. If you are a Reiki Master, Reiki practitioner, you can have your own Reiki store. If you, whatever it is, maybe you want to change how you get those finances in yourself, well, in your bank account, but a better word. Maybe you want to be your own boss and you are starting your own small business while doing your main job still and working on this as a side thing till it grows so much that you can just leave your other job, so that you can only live from your own small business, but you do make sure that you rest when you are working too much and a lot. Make sure that you have plenty of rest in between, so that you don't get drained. So this was with the oracle deck that you chose. Now we are going to change to this oracle deck here to get more information. I have to say, this oracle deck that I'm going to use right now, I didn't use it for a long time. I started to use it maybe some weeks ago. We came back for using here on YouTube. This deck even has reverse meanings, so I will be pretty sure that I'm going to be looking up the meanings, because I can't really remember. What is it? 136 meanings, because it's 68 cards and every card has like 2 meanings, because it has also a reverse. Not able to really know what everything means. So I made a good shuffle. So Spirit Oracle deck, Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What do you have to say for group pile 1? What messages do you have for pile number 1, Spirit Animals? Is there anything you want to say? To pile 1, that's too many. I'm sorry. Just 1 or 2 more, please, Spirit. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to pile number? No. Pile number 1, Spirit Animal Oracle. Is there anything else you want to say? 1 more card. One last card. Nope. Oh. So, the back of the deck, you have the ant in reverse. Time to work together. No clue what this means in reverse, but well, maybe it's time for you to collaborate, or it's asking you to, what is so strange about collaborating with someone. Sana. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Your first card is the White Raven. Trust in the magic. Yeah, totally. Magic is all around us, and we are not always aware of what is really happening in the background. 64 reduces to 10. 10 reduces to 1, so 10 completion of a cycle, 1 the beginning of a cycle. Numerology wise, but I know about it. Believe in the magic. If there is a situation that you don't know how to get out of, ask the universe to resolve this situation in the highest and greatest good of all and harm to none, so that everyone is going to be satisfied, and just let the magic work its thing. Just let it do its thing, and believe that whatever magic is going to happen, it's going to be for the best. Magic can be coming in so many ways, in angel numbers, in feathers as well. Once I was at a train station, and it was outside, the train station was outside, so I was just listening to music and looking around, and there was a feather that was slowly falling down in front of me. But somehow, even though there was no wind, it was not a windy day, even though the feather was falling down, it lifted up again. Even though there was no wind that I could see or hear, it just went up and down, and I was like, whoa, that's magic. Even though it was not windy at all, I don't know how it did it, but the feather fell down and lifted up again, and I was like, wow, magic. So magic can come in so many ways. We will not know how it does. Then you have the elephant, 14. Learn from the past. Yeah. Things that happened in the past happened for a reason. It's because we need to learn from those mistakes. Not be hard on ourselves, because everyone does mistakes. Even I did mistakes with my readings, forgetting something that I needed to say, having a typo in the thumbnail, forgetting even to do the thumbnail, and being like, oh shoot, I have to do the thumbnail, and gathering all stuff together to make the thumbnail. I'm still learning how to be in this routine of making those videos. And of course you are having a complete different situation, but still there's still stuff that you've learned from the past that you can now see, this didn't work in the past like this, let's try it like that. And then if this doesn't work, let's try another way, and you are bouncing from here to there, and you will be finding your way in a strange way. We go from one extreme to the other, and then you'll find balance again. So learning from the past, and you have the 14. This equals 5. 5 means change. Change with the butterflies. Nice. And then you have the wombat, 67 in reverse. Feel yourself at home in this world. I never got this card before for myself, not even in reverse. So it's time to look at the meanings. 67. Wombat here. Okay, most of the times when it's reversed, there are questions in the booklet. So the first question is already heavy. Do you not feel safe in your own skin, and feel that you can't go into society and meet other people with your authentic self, and you have to hide yourself behind a mask and false identity so that you can protect yourself from hurt. This mask or role that has this way of giving you strength in, well, not giving you strength, it is mostly illusion, an illusion that gives you the strength, is in truth just robbing you from your own integrity. The spirit of the wombat advises you that you should put down your mask, because it's not the others that are hurting you, but you are hurting yourself by not showing your authentic self. But even this is okay, because you can correct your path when you are ready to be yourself, and whatever may come. Even if others can't really make something from your authentic self, don't worry, because the universe, spirit, your guides, etc. Are here for you, and they show you a safe place for you to be your authentic self, because they know your authentic self. And it's like, if people don't like your authentic self after you've put down your mask, they were never really your friends, because they were friends with your mask and not with your true self. So putting down your mask and being your authentic self, you can find those people that really like your authentic self, that really see you and your authentic self. And even if you are going to lose everyone now because you are showing your authentic self, don't worry, because spirit, the universe, will let in those people that will really like you for who you really are. And your last card is one eagle. Spirit is with you, the universe is with you. Guidebook. Where is eagle? Here. Okay. Let's see, what does it say? If how you are walking is a bit clumsy and you are ashamed of how you are walking, then the spirit of the eagle is trying to let you know that the real fate and destiny of you was never to walk, but to fly. Lift yourself up from your from everything that annoys you or makes you angry, that makes you feel alone, or you have the feeling that you are going to pass out. Just fly above this. Try to see everything from above, to see the big picture, but there is a saying in German that if you have eagle eyes, you can even you see even though all the small details. So having a wider perspective, but also not forgetting to have an eagle eye for the small details that are going to help you to your wisdom and your courage. Or are you making yourself small so that you can be accepted of others? Like, are you dimming your light so that others can accept you? Now is not the time to make yourself feel defenseless, and codependent on others, because you have wings to fly on your own, and you have the strength to fly on your own, and you should do this. It is not necessary to make yourself small in your little corner, or following others and mixing yourself into a group, because the spirit of the Adler is saying that you have all the wisdom and all the courage. Let it open and be proud to fly high, when also the angels are being the wind at the back of you to lift you up. Like the angels have your back and they are helping you fly up, like the thing I said with the feather, that I saw it falling down, but it somehow got lifted up again, even though there wasn't a wind. So it's like you are the feather and the angels are lifting you up as well, in a sense. From your ego perspective, you can make the best and strongest decisions that is going to be for the best of everyone. Yeah. Don't have to say anything more. I just let the cards speak for themselves. Now I'm going to use the next oracle deck to get the last messages. Now I was hearing try everything from Zootopia. I'm gonna try everything. Sometimes I forget the lyrics of songs and it's not complete. Try everything. Even though I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna try even though I'm gonna fail. It's a part of the lyrics of Try Everything from Zootopia. Shakira sings it. So maybe listen to Try Everything from Zootopia. Now. Now I'm hearing try from Kelly Copet, I think. The part, put your makeup on, get your nails done, cut your hair, run the extra mile, keep it slim so they like you. Do you like you? And then I'm also hearing the last part is, let your hair down, take your makeup look at the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? 'Cause I like you. Oh, I got the chills. So I have my lyrics oracle. Maybe I should pull some music as a final message. Okay, now back to what I was. Dear Romance Angel Oracle, what do you have to say to pile number 1? What messages do you have for pile number 1? Is there anything you want to say to pile number 1? Romance Angel Oracle. That was a lot and it fell right at my lap. Okay, I'm going to take this. So at the back of the deck, stay open. Your soulmate may differ from your type and your expectation. I'm having a hard time with English right now. So your first card that even turned around problems in your family, healing problems in your family. Your love life will your love life will gain more if you are able to forgive your parents. So our parents try to be the best parents in their own way, because they sometimes don't know how to do it better because they learned it from their parents. So they are mirroring their own parents and the wounds that they have from their own parents, like your grandparents. And so it's like a domino, and so your grandparents failed, then it came to your parents and then to you, and it just fell down like this, this kind of chain. And it's your parents didn't know how to do it better because they didn't see it better in a way. So try to forgive them if there is something that needs to be forgiven. And even if you can't forgive them now, maybe in the future you are going to be able to forgive them if you are able to see that they are also people that have their hurts and are trying to live their life with their own insecurities and stuff. As children, we saw our parents as heroes and like this god or goddesses, but they are just humans like us, and it's we put them on a pedestal even though they are on the same level as we are. So yeah. Täuschung. Now this means Google. I'm going to Google it, what it means, because I have no clue. I forgot what it means. Okay, English. Täuschung means deceit, deception, illusion, fraud, scam. So I think it's more of deception and deceit. Someone in this relationship is hiding themselves, their true selves, behind a mask. And we know that with the wombat, it was talking about yourself. So it's time to put your mask down, because this relationship, whatever, friendship, partnership, was built on a on a deceit, scam is a bit of a hard word, but it was built upon a scam in a way. Not that you are a scammer or anything. I'm not trying to imply anything. It's just that it's not built upon an authentic connection. So your next card is retreat. It's time for you to retreat from the world and taking some rest. Maybe you are wanting to do some spiritual retreat. This is your confirmation that you should go to this retreat and rest, or just going at a cottage in the mountain and retreat from the world and just be for yourself. Be yourself and be present in the moment without doing anything, and be just close off the thing, whatever. It's the best retreat for you. It's the best retreat for you. Oops. And then we have playfulness. To gain back those romantic feelings. Try to let the childlike spirit out, so that you can shine with pleasure, playfulness. Don't know. Sometimes we are those types of adults that don't know how to have fun anymore, and even I got called out by my spirit guides with a song called, it's a Korean song, but rap more or less. It's from August D. People, and there is a passage where he raps, why so serious, why so serious, I'm so serious, I'm so serious. And when I hear this song, while I was doing a self-reading for myself, I was like, I'm being too serious. My guides want me to have more fun and be more playful, and I'm trying to put in some of my playfulness even here in this reading. I don't know if you saw it, but there are times even in readings where I feel that the energy is more on the heavy side, so I get more serious as well. And with this card, I'm like seeing, okay, let's go and be playful. We don't want to have those boring adults here. Okay, now, soon, decide clearly what you want so that it can come to you. So something is coming to you soon. What it is, you were trying to manifest it, so you will know what you are trying to manifest, and this is a sign that is coming soon. And next, religious factors. Your love life is going to be affected by religious factors and your spiritual ways. Well, it can be that someone in your relationship is really religious, and you are going to see them doing religious traditions and stuff like this, or you may be really religious, whatever it is, or you are spiritual and you're going to meet someone that's religious, or you are religious and the other person is really spiritual, or whatever it is. We here in this channel, we accept everyone. Everyone is welcome here. Everyone is safe here. So there is something affecting your love life with this. It can be that the soulmate you want to manifest comes from a religious family, or you come from a religious family, or your soulmate or your next partner is going to be really spiritual and you are the one that is really religious, whatever. It's just here to say hi. So because I was listening to music and I was talking about music and I really love this deck that I made myself, so let's get some final messages. Lyrics Oracle deck, what messages do you have for group number 1? Okay, I will be taking this. So at the back of this deck we have I'm Fine by BTS. It's a Korean song. Even if my wings are torn, even if someday I'm not me anymore, it's alright, only I am my own salvation. I won't ever die in this walk. How you doing? I'm fine. My sky is clear. All pain, say goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. Sometimes the only person that is going to save you is yourself. Not every time. Not every time you can do it on your own. And it's okay to ask for help from God, universe, spirit, whatever you believe in. Just put in the thing and ask them for help to give you a method to help yourself. Or you can talk with professionals to be able to get the help you need. Just saying, yeah. So, try everything, Zootopia. I was even saying about this song. Try. You've got birds. Don't just fly. They fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. Yeah, we all learn from it getting it wrong. Even when we were children, we learned maths because we got 5 plus 5 wrong. We thought it equals 9, but no, the equal was 10. So we learn from those mistakes. Then we have Burning Up, Fire by BTS, also a Korean song. It's okay to just live because we are still young. Who do you think you are to say otherwise? Stop comparing. I'm only human, so what? Yeah, don't compare yourself to others. You are walking your own path, and you are perfectly at the right time, at the right place. We have our own path to walk, so society is like this thing that said that everyone should have children at this age already, or be successful at your work already at this age, and have everything figured out already with when you're 20 and I'm 24 right now. I quit college after a year, and now I'm 2 years here without having studied anything. I didn't finish anything. I didn't do any apprenticeship, and I'm now studying to enter another college with another major. And if this doesn't work, then I'm going to see where I'm going to land. My friends are all finished right now, but hey, I'm walking my own path. I'm doing something else. So, try it. Yeah, Colby Kyliet. Take your makeup off, let your hair down, take a breath, look into the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? Cause I like you. That was the song that I was hearing, and it came even out. So, yet now we can see it even in written form. Now, by BTS Idol. They point fingers at me, but I don't care at all. Whatever the reason for your criticism is, I know what I am. I know what I want. I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna trade. Yeah. Just know who you are. Even if they're pointing fingers at you, let them be. They are not you. They have their own shit to take care of. So why should you care what others say? You should really care more about how you see yourself and how you think about yourself, not making you feel, not being harsh on yourself, being tender and gentle to yourself. because you are likable. I like you. Your guides like you. God likes you. The universe likes you. Well, loves you unconditionally is a better way of saying this. But yeah, you are being loved. And if you don't think so, then use the affirmation, I love myself. I am loved, for a whole month. Say this every day when you wake up and before you go to sleep. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself. I am loved. For a whole month. Do this. Look yourself in the eye. Okay? So, I hope this helped you. I hope it wasn't too heavy. Was I one thing? Yeah. I hope this helped you. I'm grateful that you stayed with me till the end. Thank you for being here. And I will be seeing you in my next video or in another group if you chose another group. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. You chose to work your Oracle. Work your Light Oracle deck. The number 2 or the time step in the description. Whatever you did to choose this script, this will be your reading. And I'm going to leave it open to the Oracle decks to the message they want to give. There is nothing planned. I'm filming this after the intro and pile number 2 and pile number 1 a few days later, so I may sound more fitter because I'm not dealing with my cold anymore. And I hope that I don't sound strange because yesterday I was at a concert, so I was screaming and singing there. So yeah, so I did a good shuffle. Now let's start. Work your light oracle. What do you have to say to pile number 2? What messages do you want to give to? Yeah, no, that's too many. It's like the half deck fell out. Work your light oracle. What do you want to say to pile number 2 for everyone who clicked right now? Pile number 2. Look, 2 cards. You get more. Work your light oracle. What do you want to say to pile number 2? To everyone who chose pile number 2. What messages do you want to give to pile number 2? What messages do you have for pile number 2? For everyone that clicked on this video. Everyone from pile number 2, what do you want to say, work your light oracle? Is there anything else that you want to add? Any more messages you want to give for pile number 2? Please work your light oracle. Thank you. One last message you want to give to pile number 2, work your light oracle. What do you want to say to pile number 2? Please work your light oracle. What messages you have for pile number 2? One last message. Do you have? Yes, no, doesn't look like. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. Then we start with 4 cards here. So at the back of the deck, you've got share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. This means that you should come out of your hermit mode and express yourself in a way that is for you comfortable. If it's writing it down, talking it out, maybe making a podcast and talking about things that you find interesting and that light you up, or writing those ideas for a story and getting it out and expressing you through those arts. It doesn't have to be art. You can even make a YouTube video and just talk whatever you want. But it's time for you to come out. That's the message of the back of the deck. So now, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So you may be my psychics out there, because I'm with the priestess. I'm reminded of the tarot card High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a really psychic card. She sits between this world and the spirit world and forms a bridge, so she can deliver the messages from the spirit realm into the into our realm or earthly realm. And maybe it's also through a sisterhood that you are doing this, with others like-minded, having a community. You may be drawn to being a mystic and wanting to teach other about the stuff that you've learned, like I'm trying to do with this channel. I'm just sharing what I've learned, and maybe it can help to someone get the same spark and courage to do the same thing. And I don't know why, but I keep being drawn to the flame of the candle. So maybe you do fire scrying and you look at the candle to see if you can get any messages. You know, it's dancing. I was just staring at the candle just to see what happened, and it started to dance. Yeah, but I don't get this card often, so let me just read it out of the booklet, because it's what I got from those little things. But wait, Sisterhood of the Rose. Funny enough, one card before the Sisterhood of the Rose is share your voice. Express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Okay, now to the Sisterhood of the Rose. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seething light consciousness out over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages. It is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. Always when the candle starts dancing like this, it's a confirmation. For me, it's a confirmation, so maybe it's also one of the signs for you. You are being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. This reminds me of because I'm a huge fan of Rebecca Campbell, and I had a subscription to her services, where I will get emails, but somehow it stopped. I think I need to redo it. And there was a free course we could take, and in one of those courses we learned to how to do kiting, and it's tapping into something from nature. You can kite with the ocean, a rose, another plant, a tree, and just start connecting with the energy and ask what advice they have for us in this moment, and just be there and see if we get anything from the plant, the ocean, and write it down. And also ask as a gratitude for exchange of energy what we can do for them. So if it's for your house plant that you are archiving, and ask for advice what they want to share with us, and then you ask what they want us to do. Maybe they will say that they want a little bit more time with us, being more in the sunlight, or more water, whatever comes through what the plant wants to share will come to a little side note that I got remembered when I was reading this passage. Now back to the booklet. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations, or in the little things like how you dress, to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in vibration can be felt. Work your light action. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. And also with the create something, you can create beauty with sharing your voice and expressing yourself. So maybe there is something that you need to bring to this world. I should talk a lot, need to talk, drink a lot of water. So now, play. Another thing the Work Your Light Oracle wants to say is that you should have fun. If there is something to celebrate, celebrate. If it's your achievement, then please give yourself a pat on the back. Celebrate that you have achieved this goal. Make a party for yourself. And be playful. Don't be so serious. And I think I've said this before to another group in another reading, that always don't be serious. I get reminded of the August D song People, where he raps why so serious, why so serious, I'm so serious, I'm so serious. And for me it's like my guide saying, hey, you have done too much adulting now. Please come back into this fun, playful energy of being a little kid and having just fun and play and being playful and not being so serious every time. And also, if something doesn't work out, not to take it serious and beat yourself up, but taking it is something fun, like I'm stumbling upon my me stumbling with my words. I'm not taking it serious and being why can't I speak? I'm just laughing at the silliness. So being playful is something that you might need to integrate a bit more into your life. That's just having more fun, having more playtime throughout your schedule, so that you are not always in this serious and stoic phase. Somehow stoic phase came to mind. And now the next card is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are totally here to birth something, to get a creation out in this world. If it's by having a YouTube channel, making a podcast, writing a book, having a blog, There are so many ways where you can share your creations, making an Instagram account for sharing your paintings and drawings, whatever you have in mind that you want to do, but you are not doing it right now. This is a sign that you should do it, because you came here, this idea came to you so that you could birth it into this earth. And also dreaming a new world into being, this is also like seeing how society is working right now, and being not of the type of, hey, yeah, this is society, but somehow I don't wipe whips with society. I don't like how they do this and this, how they treat each other like this and this. And you have a vision. You want it to be more open, more loving to the individual, because we still see a lot of prejudice, still a lot of racism and other stuff. And I, for example, don't understand how humans can do something like this, and that's where my starseed self comes out, because it's something that I cannot understand, because I've learned it that my soul sees everyone as equal, as one. We are all connected to each other, because I lived in another civilization where we all were connected, and when we all loved each other, where we didn't have jealousy or other stuff, and we were all cheerleaders in a sense. We cheered for the other person to achieve something. We knew, we felt the other person, even if they were miles away, we could feel them. We are connected to one another, even here on earth, even if we don't see it right now. We are connected to each other. I'm connected to you, so am I connected to everyone around you, even if it's not a connection that we are seeing and feeling right now. I somehow am connected to you. This reminds me a little bit of it was, I think, for charity, a video that they made, and there were a lot of candles beside each other, and they were all not lit, the candles, and then one candle lit up, and it lit all the candles around as well up. So me sharing now some of my light to you, this light of mine is now with you, and it's lighting your candle up. So is this light that you now have lighting the candles up around the people that are around you. So my light is also coming towards contact with others, and so we are connecting all together and lighting up. And because we have this idea of a certain way of how society should be, and we are not seeing how society would be the best, without any racism, any other prejudice, accepting everyone for who they are and not having anything against them. It's time for us. It's maybe something that the Light Oracle is telling us to manifest into reality. Like, if every one of us dreams about how we want society to be, like how we want the world to be and look like, how we want to live in this world, we are manifesting it, and the universe has to provide, because we are wanting to see those changes. So we are dreaming this world into being first. So we are dreaming how we want the world to look like, how we want to be treated, how we want to treat others as well. And this is a part of manifestation, and so we are manifesting a new world into being. That somehow got a bit poetic, if I can say so. And now you have the next card that says leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Yeah, whatever this is that you want, that wants to be created with and shared with your voice. I'm putting this down here now. Whatever you want to share, whatever light you have inside of you that wants to be shared, whatever this may be, like, and you think, I'm not good enough, no, just try and see what will happen, because the universe will catch those people that take this leap of faith and jump into this and try to do this, and they will catch you and provide with whatever is necessary for you to for it to come into being. So I had this idea of creating this YouTube channel as well, and doing pick a cards and other videos related to spirituality and whatnot, because I wanted to share what I've learned, to see if someone can relate to me as well and help those as well, because I've got help from other readers, so I'm now exchanging this. I've got the help and now I'm giving back with my type of things. And I was not confident in my reading abilities, and if I could be able to share those messages that was needed to, like, I received those messages from the other readers. But I talked with a friend, and she was like totally, if you are watching this, hi, and she was totally for it, and really cheered me on and even helped me get this stand here that I'm using now to hold my phone up, because she works at electric market, where there are phones, tablets, computer, and all the gadgets with this. And she saw this and say, hey, I think this is what you were looking for, because I wanted to have something that could hold my phone so that it can film from above down. And she saw this and made a photo and say, hey, look, I think this is what you were looking for. So the universe provided me with something through her. So like, she was a help for me. And this was the universe, hey, look, you can do this. Here it is. Now you have no way to back down. So have the faith that whatever you want to create and express yourself, the universe will have your back. They will be there and catch you, because they always reward those people that are courageous enough to take this step into the unknown, to this outside of the comfort zone. Yeah, so that's the part of the reading from the oracle deck that you chose. Now I will be using the other decks that I have for this reading. What you heard was the selenite one that was on top of this. So now, this oracle deck, I didn't use it much in the last few months. So and it also has I had to put it here. Now, I'm sorry I bumped you. Hopefully what I wanted to say, and it came out in German. Hopefully you didn't get motion sickness. So yeah, this deck can be used in reverse positions. It has another meaning in reverse, and because there are so many cards, it's like 68 cards, and they have a upright and a reversed meaning. I can't really memorize all the meanings, so I will probably be looking up some of the cards, more or less the reversed meanings of the cards from the booklet. I hope you have patience with me as I'm learning too. So spirit animal oracle, what do you have to say to pile number 2? What messages do you have for pile number 2? You've got the wolf in reverse. What messages do you have for pile number 2, spirit animal oracle? What messages do you have for everyone who chose pile number 2? Okay, this 2 flew out first, then this one here. And let's see. Is there anything else you want to say to pile number 2, spirit animal? Oh, yes, it has. And it fell on my lap like this. Should this be read in reverse or upright? Okay, so in this way. So at the back of the deck you've got the gnome. What's the name of this animal in English? It's not hedgehog, it's the other animal that has needles. Hold on, let me Google this. Really? It's called hedgehog? Or there is also another word, it's called porcupine, crested porcupine, North African crested porcupine, yeah, hedgehog, it is the hedgehog. It doesn't look like a hedgehog. So, hedgehog. Have this spirit of beginner still, because all beginners have this energy to them that they are really excited to learn something new, they are motivated, they may make mistakes here and there, but they are not letting them get this there down, because they know that they are learning and have this excitement still of this wonder and this newness to them. And so with this hedgehog, it's telling you to have still this newness into your thing, into your life in a sense. Don't forget about how to be a beginner or a novice. Now, with the wolf, 66, it's equals to 12 or 3, so maybe 3 is an important number. Around the vision by side, yeah. It says on the card that you should transform knowledge into wisdom, and I don't call you all owl for funs and giggles. No, it has a meaning, because every one of you that I call owl has a wisdom in them. Everyone has wisdom in them, so every one of you are an owl with a wisdom that is uniquely yours. Like I have my wisdom, you have your wisdom, and we all are little owls sharing our wisdom here in this wild world, in this YouTube channel as well. If you want to share something that could be helpful to others in the comment section, I'm not trying to pressure you into something. It's just what my channel is made for, so that everyone can share their journey with others and help each other. But since I don't know more about this, let's see. I'm sorry, I have to. Yeah. Okay. Now I see why it's called hedgehog. Because the other word we use in German for hedgehog is not here. Okay, well then, to the wolf here. Okay, it's in German, so I'm going to take a while to translate everything. Something that is still unknown is to be discovered yet. When the wolf spirit appears, it wants to tell that it's not too late to learn something you want to have the knowledge. Well, wait, I messed up this. The wolf spirit is here to say that you should not give up about something that you want to gain knowledge on. That it's okay to even now to look it up again. Wenn der Geist des Hofs erscheint, will er dir mitteilen, dass du nicht vorgeben sollst, etwas zu wissen, was du nicht wirklich weißt. Ah, sorry, I mistranslated it. Oops, I should first read the sentence and then translate it. It's saying that you should not share something that you think you have knowledge on, even though you don't have. So make sure to first inform yourself before you try to share it. You won't impress anyone with the little knowledge that you have. You are making it more of a disservice if you say that you've learned everything that you needed to learn and that you don't need to learn anything anymore. Be open and be ready to learn more, and the world will show its magic. It means now that the world, that you should look that you should have this wonder in your eyes and be more curious about how the world is functioning. Whoever stays open to learn more doesn't grow old. The spirit of the wolf is waiting for you as a mystic and loving guide of your path. So what's basically it's saying that if you think that you've learned enough, no, never. You'll never learn enough. You never have the knowledge of everything. There's always something new to learn. That's my belief. There's always something new to be learned. And even though a lot say that they are professionals in their field and they know everything, it keeps evolving. Everything keeps evolving, and so there is no way to not to stop learning. There is always something that will come out that needs to be looked at other perspective and learned new skills. So even you may think that you've learned everything that needs to be learned. Nope, there is still more to be learned. There is still so much more that we don't see yet, that we don't have the knowledge of yet, but it will be coming up, and we all will be back to this novice energy, to this beginner energy, and say, there is still something that I need to learn. And yeah, this is going through your whole life. You never have finished learning. You will always learn. Even in your skill set, you will always have this idea of trying something new and experimenting with it, so that you can grow and evolve and have more knowledge in a sense. The next card is, why are now all animals appearing that I don't know the name of? That's so, well, see, even though I think that I'm good at English, there's still some words that I don't know, and I'm learning them now with those cards. Armadillo now, yeah, the armadillo spirit. The armadillo is an animal. Oh, we have the master number 22. This doesn't reduce to anything. It's 22. It stays 22. So maybe 22 is an important number for you. And we have 66 and 22. So repeating number may something that appears a lot to you. Just side note. So now to the armadillo back. Back to the armadillo. You know the armadillo. When he or she, it... maybe the armadillo doesn't perceive themselves with a gender, so gender neutral. The armadillo sees something that they think that it's dangerous. They form this sphere around, because they have a shell. It's not a shell, but they have a thick skin that is really hard, so that nothing can really penetrate. So they are in this sphere to protect themselves. And here it's saying that you should put healthy boundaries. So if there are people that are trying to manipulate you to do something, like, I'm now going to use a thing that my friend did to me in the past, and I still remember it. So I forgave her, but I'm not forgetting it, because it is part of a lesson that I had to learn through that. Let's say your friend wants to go to a party, and you don't want to go because you don't feel like going to a party. But your friend really wants to go to the party with you and says, don't be a party pooper, you're too serious, or whatever. And you say, okay, I'm going, but you are not going of your own volition in a sense. You got a little bit manipulated into going to this party, because you've got this emotional manipulation by being a party pooper. And so my friend said, I wanted to go home because I was tired. It was like midnight or close to 1 a.m. and I wanted just to go home and sleep. I was really tired, and I think in the next day I was going to work as well, so I wanted to have enough energy. And she was like, well, don't be a party pooper, I have to go to work too, but I'm staying, or I worked late till now so that I could see you. And now she was trying to give me this guilt trip so that I would stay longer, but I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but I think I just said no and said, you can stay, it's not my problem, you can stay. longer if you want, but for me it's finished. I need to go sleep now. You can stay and have more fun with the others, but for me it's the end, and I think I've went home, but I'm not sure. Whatever. But yeah, set those healthy boundaries. If you don't want to do something because you feel like it's not going to do you any good, then be sure and stay into this energy of, look, I know you want to spend more time with me. If it's a friend that wants to do something with you, I know you want to spend more time with me, but I am currently not in the right energetic field right now for this, and you don't want me to be listless and without energy by your side as this grumpy person. So it's best if I go home now and relax and recharge myself, so that when we see each other again, that I can be this energetic self, so that we both have something from it. Just an example. So put healthy boundaries to things that you know it's not going to do you any good. So say, look, it's for me, it's not something good for me, but you have no problem with it, then please do your thing, boo. But I'm not. Just explain it with your words and say why it's a certain thing, because people, when we start setting boundaries, they won't know why we are suddenly changing. So you have to explain to them, look, I am changing, I want to be more there for myself and take more care of myself, and so I have to put these boundaries on. So I hope you can accept it, and if they don't accept it, then it's maybe a sign that you should cut them off or see them less. Just an advice from me, you don't have to take this. Now you have the I am having a hard time with dragonfly now. Thank you. It's a dragonfly. 35 reduces to 8. 8, the infinity symbol, abundance is something I associate with it. It says that the truth can overcome every mask. So there is something that you or someone else is trying to hide, but the truth will come out. But it's reversed, so I don't know the meaning of the card in reverse. So the good old, oh, okay, it's a bit of, no, it's not that thing. Okay. And the first thing is a question. Did you really believe that this world that we are seeing with our senses is everything? That from this other world, this mystic world, there are signs that are sent to you, but you have, because of the feeling of separation and you talking to yourself that nah, this is not true, I'm alone, those are not signs, I'm imagining those things. Did you fall into a spiritual sleep where you forgot the connection to the living, loving, and caring universe? Then And then rub your eyes off your sleep, because the spirit of the dragonfly is here to remind you of the love and support that is always there for you. It is what's this called in English? A kind of law, a principle that every experience that you have is a ground base, and that this dragonfly spirit is here to help you see and trust that the universe is standing behind you, and that it will catch you. It will catch you. You have to remember, it is going to catch you. Try to free yourself from this illusion of chaos, and it's just a coincidence. See the love and the signs that will come, that will come in a lucky way, in a lucky, no, it's not lucky, a happy way. So those signs will come through something good. Let's just say it like this. When you are starting to see more of the magic around you, you will know that you are on the right path. So now there is this reminded me, sometimes when I am really out of my path, I start to see less angel numbers, like 222, 333, 111, and so on. So when I'm not in alignment anymore, I start to see less of those angel numbers. But when I'm starting to do those changes and to see more of the magic and have this trust again into the universe, I start to see more of them. Like it's overflowing, and I'm like, whoa, slow down. I see that you are sending me all those numbers, but I have no clue what you want to say to me. But I think now with this, I came to realize that with showing me those numbers, they are saying, yeah, you are on the right path. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep flowing. And when you are not seeing those numbers, then look back. What are you doing wrong? What is not in alignment with you? Are you really seeing the magic, or are you starting to doubt, there is no magic, this is just coincidence, there is no one helping me? Nope, the universe will catch you. The dragonfly spirit is here to show you that there is magic all around you, and that you should pay attention to it. So maybe you are going to see some signs here that will show up in your life now, after you've watched this video, of course, and that will make you, oh, that's what she was talking about. This is the sign, this is the magic. Yep. I do hope you come back to me and say that it came true. Now we have 16, the flamingo. Say yes to the in-between. 16 reduces to 7. 7 is a really spiritual number. but I don't know more of it. And by the way, 16 is my lucky number. It's because, oops, I was born on the 16th. So 16 is one of my favorite numbers. And I broke something on my table. Whatever. I'm going berserk here. No. So say yes to the in-between. Sometimes you are in this middle of the old and in the middle of the new, and you are like, this is strange, but it's a part of the transition. It reminds me of another oracle deck that I see often from other readers, that is even made from the same person of this oracle deck. By the way, where there is a flamingo standing, and then there is a part of the oracle deck that's has a gray tone, and the other part is in colors, and it's in between. So just say yes to the in between. Just accept that you are currently in this transition into this a bit uncomfortable situation where you have still the old and the new, and you are like in the middle of everything. And this is also an experience that you get only when you are transitioning from something old to something new. So just accept and surrender to it, and see the magic in it as well, in a kind of way. So that's a funny way of explaining this card with another card from another deck that I don't even have. And your next card is the Buffalo Spirit 7. So maybe 7 is something important, because we have here 7, 16 reduces to 7, and you've got the 7 again. And this was 5 and 9 is 14, and that's a 5. Okay, no. So it states here, the universe cares for you. So yeah, just, I think you have more of this mindset still, that the universe is not going to provide you and is not going to help you. Maybe it is because you really wanted to have something, but you didn't get it, and you thought, the universe is not helping me out. It's because the universe wants the best for you. So maybe what you want was not the thing that was the best for you, and you are not seeing this right now, but you will see it at a later date, that when the universe will provide you with something, and you will go to, oh my god, if I got this other thing, then I wouldn't be as happy as I am now, because this other thing is so much better than I thought this other thing would be the best. But no, this that I got now is the best. So, and now I'm hearing the best is yet to come from BTS. So I think you wanted to manifest something, but you didn't get it, and you were like, yeah, the universe is not helping me. There is no magic to it, but it's because this, what you wanted to manifest, was not the best for you, and the universe was like, no, this, I'm not giving you this, because the best is yet to come. So the best will come. You just have to trust the universe a little bit more and wait, because it's going to come, because it is saying that here that the magic will come, be around you, and you will see the signs, and you have to have a bit more trust into the universe. And the universe wants also for you to surrender a bit into letting it work for and do the things for you. It's going to provide. Sorry, I thought I smelled liquor. But I think I was smelling the incense. I don't know why it reminded me of alcohol. Maybe you are drinking something. Just stating everything that happens. It may not be even something. So now I'm going to... Yeah, this is a lengthy one. yeah, you have a limiting belief that you are and will not get enough, and that you don't have enough, and the spirit of the buffalo is wanting you to change your mindset, to have more trust that the universe will be providing you with the best. So now I'm making shameless self-promotion, but I made a video last week about reprogramming your mind. And I talk about those limiting beliefs that you think, I don't have enough of this, the universe is not helping me. It's how you can take this sentence and transform it to an affirmation, a positive affirmation, so that it can help you transform yourself, so that the manifestation can come in better, and also to be the best version of yourself. So just look into the video of how to reprogram your mind if it's something you want to try doing. Did you fall into a situation of financial insecurity, and you are afraid that you won't have enough money, or that the money will not suffice? Do you believe that now that you don't have a romantic relationship, that you will never going to have one again? That's something for me. It's calling me out because I'm a bit cynical about romantic right now. Are you putting yourself into pressure, or are you pitying yourself because of this? Are you only seeing less, even though there is an abundance of it? Are you comparing yourself with others, and you are saying that you don't have enough, or you are the one that is in a worse position than the other? Self-pity, fear, and this feeling of not having enough, limiting beliefs that are pulling you into the darkness. The spirit of the buffalo is getting you a little spark to be more aware of your lists of thought, so that you can make a list of thoughts and be more aware what is passing through. So I really recommend you to watch this reprogramming your mind, because I talk about those stuff there, so it may be really helpful for you. If I will even link it with underneath your timestamp, so that you can have a faster access to it, so that you can look at it, and if you think, yeah, I think this is something I need to do, then please do so. I think it's going to really help you. Now I understand why I had to make this video before this one here. Even if the outer situation make testing you of you believing that everything is abundant. Those outer situation is just something temporary. If you are fearing and you are falling into this thinking of poverty, then make yourself clear that this poverty is only a way of your awareness and perspective. Just if you want to do praying, it's not for everyone, praying or trying to manifest and having more using affirmations, you can if you don't want to pray, you can just take it out and put affirmations in there if it makes you more comfortable. It's not everyone that prays. Nobody has to pray for something, and just being more sure that there is a higher power and being thankful for those things, being more compassionate and selfless will show you with one turning point that there is no limiting belief anymore, that you will show you the, what's it called, the opposite. So it will show you the abundance where you were seeing first poverty, and you trying to change this. The universe will show you the change and show you abundance. Where you first thought there was poverty, there is now going to be abundance, in a sense. Give to someone that has less than you. Be thankful for the little things and speak positive affirmations. It will remind you that the true state of this world is one of abundance. And yeah, there are people that think, if I do this and I have this I work at this job or something else, I'm going to take this away from someone else and there will be not enough. No, that this is just a limiting belief even. There is enough for everyone. But humans forgot about this, that there is an abundance for everyone here on this. Oops, I'm sorry. There is an abundance for everyone, but we somehow got into this state of thinking, I'm taking this away from someone else, and so there is not enough for everyone. No, there is enough for everyone. You think, and if I would have thought, there are a lot of tarot readers on YouTube, there are enough, so why should I do this as well? I may be taking a place from someone else that wants to do this, even if this was an insecurity of mine. But no, there is not enough tarot readers. Try to think it like, if every one of us that reads tarot and oracle cards would make a channel and provide those beautiful, encouraging messages and helpful messages to everyone, do you think that there wouldn't be enough viewers? No, the viewers, I was a viewer first, then I started to read cards for myself, and now I turned from myself from a viewer also into someone that is sharing something. And now I can turn others that may not have any contact with oracle cards or tarot cards into someone that, what she's saying is true to me. because first I was like, I didn't believe in this as well. Like I saw there was now off tangent, but I think that's it will help in my explanation. But let's say like this. It was during the first lockdown here in Switzerland because of COVID in 2020. My college closed down, and professors were all trying to find a way to keep the semester going, but everyone was figuring out how to do this because it was something new. It never happened before. No one had this idea of remoting classes yet, so they had to plan and think, what do we do now? And so we had a pause. We didn't have anything to do, and I was wasting my time. No, I was watching animes. I was on YouTube watching let's plays, videos of people that were in Japan, because it interests me what they were seeing in Japan, what learning Japanese and stuff, watching voice actors of the animes, Japanese animes, and I was reading mangas, manhwas, comics in a sense, and I was just not present. I was escaping from reality into this thing, and there was then a night where I had watched everything that I wanted to watch. I was like, nothing was fulfilling me, and I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to sleep because I was not tired, because I was not doing anything, so I was well rested. And there was a video that got recommended to me, and it was like totally out of everything that should be recommended to me. It should be recommended games, animes, things related to Japan, Japanese music. But there was this one video of the gem goddess, maybe you know her, about the tarot reading. And I was like, I saw this video and I was like, as if this is true. So I went to my subscription thingy on YouTube and looked if there was a new video of anyone of that I'm subscribed to that I could watch, and I was looking and nothing felt right. But in my mind, the video of her was still showing me the picture of the thumbnail, and I was like, I had this feeling of I should watch this. So I got back to the main page of YouTube where you get recommendations, and I thought, is this video still there? Because sometimes when you refresh the main page, the recommendations will be shuffled and you maybe see something else, but the video was still there. And I was like, okay. I clicked on it and I started to watch it. I picked my pile and everything she said was exactly what I needed to hear. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, this is magic. And I got so invested in it that I went to her channel and searched for other videos, and I started to binge watch her videos, and I always got the more or less the same message, that I needed to work on myself, that I needed to have more self-love, that I needed to do some shadow work. And then I started to see more videos recommended to me about her and other readers, and so I started to come into this, and because I saw that I needed to work on myself, because I confess I was watching a lot of love readings. I wanted to have a relationship, but I always got the message that I needed to love myself first before someone could come in. So I started doing a meditation from Gem the Goddess about love and self-love, and she explained in her video that you can use this to attract love or give yourself more self-love, and she made this guided meditation for free on YouTube. And I did it for more self-love, so I did this for 1 month every time before I went to sleep. I did this meditation. Sometimes I would fall asleep, I confess, but I did it for a whole month. And I started to see the results of it. I started once when there was a first down of COVID where they opened up the stores again. My mother and I went to a clothing store, and there was a mannequin with a beautiful long dress and what's it called in English? No, I forgot it. Something that holds your pants. I forgot the English word. So it holds your pants, but in this case it was more of a decoration. Let's call it sharp, whatever the thing. And I really found it beautiful. The dress with the thing, with the sharp and the thingy. So I picked the dress in my size, and then I was searching for this sharp thingy, the decoration thingy, so that it would accent my not thighs, my sides, my curves in a sense. And I asked them where I were, so I went and I changed myself into this dress, and I put this decoration on it, and I looked myself in the mirror, and it was the first time that I genuinely found myself beautiful from the bottom of my heart. Because every other way times when someone would said I look beautiful, I was like, yep, they're lying, because I thought I was not beautiful. But that was the first time that I found myself beautiful looking in this dress. So I bought it, and I have it now in my bag, but now I can't wear it because it's it's cold for the dress. It's more of a summer dress. So yeah, and now I watched so many videos for 2 years now. I worked on myself, I did the work. Of course, I still have a lot to do. There's still some limiting beliefs that are holding me back, but I'm now at a place where I can even make those videos and share my journey with you, so that you can see, oh, she went through something similar and I can do this as well. It's just an encouragement. So now to the next deck, because I'm talking a lot. Let me see. Yeah, I really talked. I'm talking more than on group 1. I don't want to see how it's going to be for group 3. Oops. I'm grateful for everyone that's still with me now after 1 hour of speaking. So now, Romance Angel Oracle, what do you have to say for pile number 2? What message do you have for pile number 2, Romance Angel Oracle? What do you have to say for pile number 2? Is there any message you want to say to pile number 2, Romance Orange? No. Romance Angel Oracle. Okay. Oh, is someone of you wanting to get married? Because you have marriage and you have honeymoon. Congratulations, celebrate your marriage. Hope you have a great time if it's something that's still in the planning. I hope you have a great ceremony or whatever you do for this marriage. Wow. And enjoy your honeymoon. Have fun with your partner in more ways than one. If you know what I mean. Okay. Your next card is put in the effort. Put in the effort. Big love is worth it, that you follow your inner guidance and do those steps that need to be taken. So put in the effort to do the first steps to whatever you are dreaming of. And the next is express your love and be courageous and do the first step towards your dream partner. So maybe you have someone on your eyes and your inner self is saying, go speak to them, go to them, speak to them, but you are afraid and so you're not going. So this is a sign that if you are feeling there, go speak to them from within. Go speak to them. So is there one other message you want to say to pile number 2? Romance Angel Oracle. Is there one last message? Yes, there was. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship. So maybe there is something in your relationship that is currently not working out. So this is saying that give it another chance and try to work with your partner on those differences so that you can find a middle ground. And back of the deck, this could be the right one. The romantic partner that you are searching for, you already met them. So either you passed them by and you didn't notice it. This can happen, that you passed them by, or they are around you and you are still searching, but you don't see the obvious in front of you. This can happen too. So for pile number 1, I didn't want to use this oracle deck, but pile number 1 got 2 songs, and you even got one song that I heard, the best is yet to come, and one that I just got reminded because of the card. So I will be also using my my lyrics oracle deck. There are some encouraging messages from songs here that maybe this has a message for you, or maybe you want to listen to one of the songs and get the inspiration and the courage and whatever the song wants to talk to you. So just take what it is. And I'm also going to take another oracle deck that I'm still working on, but I think that it may be helpful for you. So what message do you have for pile number 2, lyrics oracle? This is everything. So the back of the deck is Try by Kobe Kailot, I hope I pronounced it correct. Take your makeup off, let your hair down, take a breath, look into the mirror at yourself. Don't you like you? 'Cause I like you. So this is a song all about someone trying to fit into a group by putting a makeup on, running the extra mile to be slim, so that others like them, but the message is for not to look at others, what they think about you, not to care what others think about you, and try to make them like you. The most important thing is that you should like yourself, that you should love yourself. So, okay. So then you have Outro Wings by BTS. My back hurting is for my wings to come out. I believe in you, even if things are bleak right now. The end will be great. Fly, fly up in the sky. Fly, fly, get 'em up high. It's the path you choose, dude. Don't be scared. This is just the first flight. Yeah, things may seem like a bit bleak, a bit dark, but you chose to go through this so that you can grow your wings, so that you can fly higher, because you are trying to evolve and grow. And this is just the first flight. The first flight never is the best one. The best will come afterwards. So yeah. Then Not Today by BTS. Turn it up, burn it up until the day of victory. Fight. Don't kneel, don't collapse. That's not today. Yeah, it's saying don't give up. Just try, keep on, put in the fight till victory. Next is Dos Oruguitas by from the film Encanto. Ya son milagros, rompiendo crisálidas. Hay que volar, hay que encontrar su propio futuro. So that's the part where it's talking about those butterflies, saying those butterflies, it's now representing you. You are already a miracle, because you transform yourself from a caterpillar. You went into this cocoon, went to go to transform yourself into a butterfly that can fly. So you are already a miracle, breaking free from this chrysalis, I think it's called in English as well. I have it in Spanish because I understand Spanish and I'm learning Spanish. So you broke free from this cocoon on your own, and now you have to fly, because it's now time for you to encounter your own future. Maybe you wanted to have a future that was not something you wanted, but someone else wanted this future for you. And now it's time for you to break free from this and fly away and search your own future. Then the next is Dope by BTS. You have a lot of BTS songs. And maybe I have too much BTS songs in my deck. Don't ever give up. You know you're not lonely. Your dawn is prettier than the day. So can I get a little bit of hope? Yeah. Wake your sleeping mouth. Go. Yeah. Saying, don't give up. You know that you are not alone. And you know that you're not lonely. The universe has your back. And maybe you find dawn prettier than the day. And so, can I get a little bit of hope? Yeah, you can get the hope. All you need is to wake up and go for it. And the last one is Dynamite by BTS. Because I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire and set the night alight, shining through the city with a little funk and soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Yeah, you are a beautiful light that shines bright. So go and light this darkness up. And now I'm going to use this oracle deck that I'm working on. So it's an affirmation deck that I'm doing. So and we had talks about affirmation. So let's see what affirmation could be helpful for pile number 2. I am capable. Know that you are capable. Say to yourself, I am capable. What other affirmation? Okay, thank you. I trust my inner guidance and I make the right decisions. I trust the universe. And I have enough energy to do all my tasks. Is there any other affirmation that could be helpful for pile number? Yes. I am destined for greatness. And at the back of the deck you have, I am a beautiful person inside and out. This affirmation is even for me out. I even have this affirmation for myself. So this was a long reading. I'm grateful and I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart if you stayed with me through everything. And I wish you luck on your journey, on your healing journey, and I hope that you can reprogram your mind and see the greatness of yourself and the world. Thank you for being here and sending you much love. And I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. You chose the Starseed Oracle. Number 3, the timestamp of pile number 3. Whatever you did to choose your group, this is going to be your reading. Whatever the Oracle cards want to say to you. So I'm leaving it open to the Oracle cards. They can say what they want to you, what they feel is needed for you in this moment. So yeah, I got some pretty interesting readings already with pile 1 and 2. And I hope that you get an awesome reading as well and that it helps you on your journey. I'm going to shuffle it a bit, so no. Okay. Starseed Oracle, what do you want to say to pile number 3? What do you want to say to pile number 3? What messages do you have for pile number 3? Dear Starseed Oracle cards, what do you want to say to pile number 3? Everyone who's going to choose or chose pile number 3. Dear Starseed Oracle, what do you want to say to pile number 3? Everyone who's going to choose pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3? Dear Starseed, whoopsala, fell. See. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to pile number 3? Yes, this one. Okay. At the back of the deck you've got, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Yeah. You chose, before you incarnated here, you chose a plan, your soul plan, what you wanted to go through, because it's what your soul wanted to learn while being here on Earth. And there are certain things that were planned to happen and you don't have really a control over it. But you have a control over it, how you want the outcome to be. If you are going to let it get you down or if you are going to take this as an opportunity to learn and grow. And also you can choose the path you want to go. You don't have to really take the decision your soul made for having this certain purpose or this certain work. While being here, some things can differ and you chose to, I think this is more interesting, this is more. So you can choose and make your own life. So it's like those two are clashing a bit. And you get to decide if you follow what you're destined to or if you make your own life and go through the fated stuff. Now, this was the back of the deck. Now, the first card is already the Seas of Mintaka. seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So, Mintaka was a beautiful planet. It's what's said. It is what it's being said of this planet. It doesn't exist anymore, sadly. It got destroyed. And I have a connection to Mintaka because I somehow, when I always read the passage of this card, I always get goosebumps. So there is a truth behind it that I feel. So there is potential in something, but it's still somehow deep in this unconscious mind, and now it's time to bring this to light, this unconscious thing. But I find this passage so beautiful that I'm going to read it, and I'm going to get the goosebumps. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you are currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. Yeah, it is said that Mintakans were really empathic. You may have received this card as confirmation that the situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears in a spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. Ooh, I like this for you. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. Again, fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious pattern of which you are unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously, so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are ready to be brought to light of day? Then you have this starseed soul inquiry where you can meditate on and bring the answers to awareness. Is how can you see the potential in a situation you're facing? What unconscious patterns are you being called to bring to light? Yeah, we all have this pattern, this behavior that we do every time because we are doing this on autopilot because it's something that we are unconscious of. But this pattern and behavior are not really here on a helpful thing. So it's our time now to bring this to light, and if we see that they are holding us back, to maybe change our behavior and our patterns. Your next card is Water You Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, Rest. You may have overworked yourself, and now this card is saying, yeah, you need to take better care of yourself, to nourish your body, to give you self-care, whatever your body needs. Now, depending on where you live, where I am right now, we are in fall, autumn, and we are going to get into winter, and when this happens, a lot of people get dry skin. So one way to take care of our body is to give ourselves body lotion, hand cream, so that our skin doesn't get too dry. And this is a way to be tender with yourself, speaking kindly to you. Sorry. Always when I drink a lot, I need to let out air. Also talking tenderly to your body and taking a good rest is something that the Starseed Oracle card is wanting to say to you, that you need to rest, to take care of your body and to nourish it with good things. Your next card is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yeah, this card indicates that maybe there is something going on your life that is a bit on the harder part. But you are not going to die from it in a sense. You are going to survive this because new solutions and new beginnings are wanting to come out. So this is a card of saying keep going. You are going to survive this. You are going to learn your lessons. You are going to come stronger out of it, and something new is coming into the horizon. And Inner Earth is something that some people believe that we are on the surface of Earth, and that there is an inner Earth where another civilization is living. So yeah, it's somehow something magical. But I don't know more about it. Your next card is Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. Yeah, there are hidden secrets that maybe you consider yourself a starseed. Well, you chose the Starseed Oracle, so maybe you believe in that you incarnated somewhere else that is not Earth, and you had a life as another civilization. And most of the civilization are a bit more evolved than humans are. They have secrets, knowledge, and other things that we are not aware of yet, because we have our brain is a bit limited in a sense. So there is hidden secrets and lost wisdom in you that come from those times where you were in this other civilizations. And maybe this will give you an answer to what you are trying to find a solution in. And so it's encouraging you to look a little bit deeper into yourself, to really listen to your heart, maybe connecting to your higher self even, so that you can get access to those secrets, to this wisdom that you have in your I call you owl because everyone has a wisdom in them that wants to be shared. I have a wisdom that is unique to me, and you have a wisdom that is unique to you, and I even said this to group 2, so maybe you felt also drawn to group 2, pile 2, to see. I was also talking about wisdom and knowledge there, so you don't have to if you don't feel drawn to the other groups. So it's just stating for you to look a little bit deeper, to meditate and look really, to shed some light into this unconscious, maybe even because of the seeds of Mintaka. And yeah. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, you may have thought sometimes, oh, I wish I had this leader who did explain this to me before I entered this journey, and so on and so forth. But you didn't have this leader because it was something that you needed to go through on your own, because it's your unique path. Everyone has their unique path, and sometimes we follow people for a certain time and then we switch. But for you, it was like you had to go through this alone, because you should be the leader of your own life. You are the leader that is now paving a new path that is totally different from the path your neighbor is walking, I am walking. It's something unique to you, and you are now ready to pave this new path that is for you. And you are now being called to be the leader you wished you had. You have those qualities in you. That is what the Starseed Oracle is saying to you. You have this in you. You just need to look a little bit deeper, maybe, to see this light of yourself. And candle is confirming when it dances for me. It's like a confirmation. Wow, you went pretty fast through this. Now I'm going to use this oracle deck here. I have to say I didn't use this oracle deck for some months now, and I don't know all the meanings because this deck can also be read in reverse and has a reverse meanings, and this deck has like 68 cards, and with the reverse meaning we have the double of meaning, so I can't really memorize all the meanings, so I will be looking at it a lot. And this deck is in German, so I will maybe need some time for translating the stuff from the guidebook, but yeah, let me drink water. I'm filming your pile right after pile 2, so I've talked already an hour and a half for pile 2. So now let's do another shuffle, just to be sure that everything is really shuffled. So Spirit Animal Oracle, what do you want to say to pile number 3? What messages do you have for pile number 3, Spirit Animal Oracle? What do you want to say to pile number 3, Spirit Animal Oracle? What messages do you have for pile number 3? What do you want to say to pile number 3, Spirit Animal Oracle? Is there anything else you want to see? Oops, sorry, I bumped into you. Is there anything else you want pile number 3 to see or to hear? Is there any other messages you want to say? Okay, yeah. Heps. The back of your deck. You got the same back of the deck card as pile number 2, so maybe you were drawn to pile number 2. So look at pile number 2 if you want to, and if you felt drawn to. But it states here that you should have this beginner mindset still, this seeing everything in this new way, this novice perspective, this this perspective that you only have when you are trying something new, where you are really enthusiastic about something, and you want to learn a lot, and you may make mistakes, but that's okay. Everyone does, even I. Sorry. So yeah, to have this young energy, this curious energy, this, oh, I'm a beginner, this is exciting, what is this, and stuff like this. Okay. That's links. The life is a mysterious. The number 48 may be significant to you. This can be reduced to 12, and 12 will be reduced to 3, so maybe 3 is an important number for you. And funny enough, pile number 2 started with a 3 too. it was a 66 that reduced it to a 12 and then a 3, so a really synchronistic here with pile number 2. And they also got the first card in reverse, so whee! Really interesting things that I am noticing here with you. So the links. Let me read. The links spirit is here to say to you that it's not the time for you to tell others your deepest and most secret dreams and desires. It is a time for you to be more quiet and more caring to yourself, as in your consciousness are as now in your consciousness our truths are coming out, and trying to begin. You are in a sense some truths coming into your mind, and you are going to have like this epiphany moments. So it's time for you to be more for yourself. Self-protection is called, so be alert, more reserved, and even if needed to be more closed off, so that you don't give too much away than it is necessary. There are humans tend to project their own beliefs onto others, so being aware of who you are around now. Be awake and it's not criticizing. It's like question your own motives and also those of others. Have your secrets for yourself instead of trusting others with them, that they may not know how to how can I say this, how to that don't know how to deal with this, or that may misunderstand your explanation and reasoning. Let your rational mind pause and see more of the energy of your surroundings and be aware of the energy of your surroundings. The Lynx spirit wants to see you walking those secrets and quiet paths. Let yourself be an unresolved puzzle to others. It's, well, basically saying that you should have more of this mysterious energy and not overshare. No way. You got the same card on the same position as pile number 2. You got that. yo, I'm not making this up. Do go watch pile number 2 if you want to watch it, and you will see that you got the same card as pile number 2 at the same position. that's wow. 22, that's a master number. You don't reduce this. I don't know what it means, if I have to say so. Armadillo. In pile number 2, I didn't know what this animal was called, so I had to Google it, but now I know I don't have to Google it anymore. So armadillo. Put on some healthy boundaries. Yeah. It's like, for you, I have it in another sense of an explanation to put healthy boundaries. As from pile number 2, it's a bit different, the message here. It has to do with oversharing. So I had this friend that I even mentioned in pile number 2, but a different situation now. It's not the situation where, like in pile 2, where they're use emotional manipulation to get what they wanted, but in your case, it's like there are people that like to overshare their lives and say a lot about what they are going through and so on, so that you let your guard down and think, they are trustworthy, I can trust them and share my things as well. And so you may tend to overshare them with them because they want to get the information from you so that they can use it either against you with projecting stuff onto you that comes from their own limited mindset, or they want to use this to, like in my case, it was that my friend loved to hear a lot of my life so that she could use this and talk behind my back and say to other people what I do. What I don't really like, because what I share with them should be with them and not shared with others. So I really got upset once with that she shared something that I never said that was okay to be shared. So it can be used against you, what you say. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, put on boundaries. Don't overshare. Put on healthy boundaries. Don't let people walk over you. Also, or use emotional manipulation to get what they want when you say, no, I don't want this. Do explain where you come from. If they don't want to understand where you come from, that's their problem and not yours. You just have to stick with yourself and be there for you. And so that you can trust yourself that you know, I have my back, so I can trust myself that no one is going to break this boundary I set, because I am protecting this boundary I have set. So your next card is the Peacock. 45 reduces to 9. For me, 9 is a card that means endings, a number that means endings. So something is going to end so that something new can begin with the inner earth here, new solutions. But what this card is saying here is show your beauty, show your sparks, show your light. You know that the peacock wants to, the male peacock has these feathers, and they open it up to make it look beautiful, because they want to be attractive for the female peacocks. So they show their beautiful feathers to be attractive and show their light to everyone, or best said to the female peacock. But in your case, for you to show yourself, to show your light out, to have this inner light that you have shine outside. And I got the confirmation with the candle while I was speaking with it was dancing. So it's time to show your beautiful self outside in a way. Then you have 5B. 5, a card of change. A number of change, not a card of change. A number of change. And this means that you are part of a whole. You know that the bees work in a group. And there is the queen bee that births new bees, new worker bees, and then you have all those small bees that either some of them take care of the new larvae that are coming out, and some fly outside to get the things from the flowers, and also when they fly from flower to flower, they work as in a way of polluting, I think is the word. I hope you understand what I'm meaning. That they are polluting the flowers so that the flowers can reproduce themselves in a way, because they can't reproduce for themselves. They need outside help to do this, and the worker bees do this because they are taking the nectar, and so the pollen stick to the body, and so when they are flying from one flower to another, they are shedding this seeds in a way, and they are like working something for themselves, for the bees, so that they can make honey, because it's I think they eat it. It's like their nourishment and something like this. I'm not sure. I'm not knowledgeable about bees, but they are working for themselves. But even though they are working for themselves, they are still part of a big thing, because they are here also polluting those flowers. So and even here on the picture there are cogwheels. So whatever you may be working on, you are just one little cogwheel that it's turning, and you are part of a big thing. So like all I'm trying to do is also be part of something, part of helping you, and so I'm a little part of something whole. And even your own body, if you look at a mirror, you look at yourself and you are one. You see yourself as one. This is something that I've got from Master Sri Akashna from YouTube. Maybe you know him, and he once explained, he was explaining this, that when you look at your body, you see you as one thing. But if you look closely, your cells you are made of a lot of cells. So you are one, but also part of a lot of cells. Yeah, I hope this makes sense. But this is like also in this world, you are one, but you are part of a whole thing, a whole group, of a whole thing here on earth. You are part of humanity. So you are one human, but you are part of humanity, of a big thing that is connected with one and another. And then you have, I think because in the German version there is one thing that they I think it's or it's mistranslated, or they used another animal, but I think in the English version this is the hog. and it's saying that you should let yourself be guided by the universe. So when you don't know where to go, you can ask the universe, God, the goddess, spirit, source, your spirit guides, angels, whatever you believe in, your star family, to help guide you, because you don't see the path that you need to take, because you have a foggy mind or a mindset, and you don't know, what should I do? I'm not sure. Just ask them to show a sign or to help guide you to the path that is the best for you. Sometimes what we want is not the best for us, so it will not come, but something else that is better is coming. So ask for the universe to guide you, and trust that it will be guiding you, but just surrender to the guidance of the universe. And I'm looking now, being reminded of the affirmation, I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I am being guided. Maybe you can use this affirmation for yourself for some time and see that the universe starts to guide you through signs and synchronicities. So now that's it from this oracle deck. Now to the next one. Yeah, but you also got really cool messages, I have to say. It's always fun to do these readings. I always get other messages than for myself. And it's nice to share this. So, Romans Angel Oracle. What do you have to say to pile number 3? Whoa! That flew out and went away. What do you have to say to pile number 3, Romans? Whoosh! That didn't burn down. Oh, that was close. That was a close call. The cards fly dangerously to the candle. Romans Angel Oracle. What do you have to say to pile number 3? Is there any other message? Any message that you want to say to pile number 3? Any message that you want to say to pile number 3, Romans Angel Oracle? I think, no, that was the last card, yeah. And the back of the deck you've got is... unrequited love. This attraction or chemistry is not strong enough to maintain this relationship. So maybe there is a relationship that you deep down know it's not this what you want, so it's maybe time to let it go. So passion, allow your heart and soul to sing of joy. So do things that you are passionate about. Let your heart and soul sing, because they you shine your light. You be the peacock most of the time when you are doing things that you are passionate about, because your soul and heart shines from within out. So you get more attractive in a sense as well. So your next card is worth waiting. There is divine timing at play in your love life or anything else. If you are not resonating with love life, there is a divine timing, when we all don't like to hear divine timing, but yeah, sometimes things need to be worked on behind the scene first so that it can happen and come in. So the wait is worth though it's going to be big. This was in reverse. That's a new one. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are true and worth to be to look into it, to learn from it, but it was in reverse. So maybe it's saying with the back of the deck that we got here that maybe there is not really a romantic feeling here, and they are not true and not worth to be explored. And I want really to give this message, but it's just what I get. I will be putting it in upright because I normally don't read oracles in reverse position, only those that state that I have a reversed meaning, like this here. Love yourself first. Your self. I'm struggling with the English now. Yeah, your self-worth makes you attractive, more attractive for love. Yeah, also with the peacock. The peacock knows that he's beautiful, so he does this to show that, hey, I know I'm beautiful. Look at my feathers. In a sense, it's like I'm imagining the peacock being like, hey, sweetie, look at my feathers, because he's confident in himself. He knows that he's attractive, so he's doing this to show, hey, I'm confident. I know that I'm beautiful and I'm attractive, so come to me. In a way, I don't know why, but it just came to me like this. So maybe this is a sign for you to work a bit more on your self-love and know that you are worthy, that you have self-confidence in yourself, because it's going to make you more attractive. And you will have also more confidence in yourself. So I did this for pile number 1 because they got, when I was doing the reading, they got music. I hear music. I even hear music in pile 2. So I don't want to leave you out as well. I did hear, not really here, but I used a same expression here as in pile 2 with the best is yet to come. Something better is coming. So that's coming from a song from BTS, the best is yet to come. So yeah, let's see what my lyrics oracle has to say to you. What do you have to say to pile number 3, lyrics oracle? What messages do you have for pile number 3, lyrics oracle? Is there anything? Yeah. Burning Up Fire by BTS. Live however you want. It's your life anyway. Stop trying. It's okay to lose. Yeah. Stop. It's okay when you make a mistake and you don't get the prize. Maybe you were meant to have something better. And live your life however you want. You are the leader of your life. You can decide how you want to live your life. Is there anything else you want to say to pile number 3, lyrics oracle? Any other messages you want to say to pile number 3? Is there any other messages you want to say to pile number 3, lyrics oracle? I think not. This is everything. And back of the deck, you've got Dope by BTS. This came also in pile 2. Don't ever give up. You know you're not lonely. All dawn is prettier than the day. So can I get a little bit of hope? Yeah. Wake your sleeping. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Don't give up. You know that you're not lonely, you are not alone here. Maybe you find dawn prettier than the day, so that's subjective. And yeah, if you need more hope, then get your hope. Be more hopeful and wake up from this sleeping youth and go for it. Now you've got Life Goes On by BTS. Stopped for now, but don't hide in the shadow. Once again, daylight will glow. Yeah, you are stopping right now because you need to rest and maybe also reevaluate stuff and think some things truth, but you are still not really hiding in the shadow. You're still doing something, and once again, after the dark, the sun will come up again and daylight will glow and you can come out of this phase. Then you have On by BTS. Even if I fall, I come right up. Scream. That's how we've always been. Even if my knees drop to the ground, as long as they don't get buried. Yeah, it's meaning that even if you fail sometimes and you crash to the ground, don't give up. Stand up again, because life goes on in a way. Things will keep going, because as long as you don't get buried by this, you will step up again and walk this path again, and maybe next time you are going to come out victorious. Upsala. Then you have the Adam Lombard 2 Fox. I only trust my tarot cards. Pink flamingos in my yard. People think that I'm from Mars. Whatever. This song talks about, yeah, I'm strange, I'm weird, but I own it, in a sense. So what other things about me? Whatever. I don't care what other things about me. I know my worth, I know my weirdness, and I love my weirdness in a sense. So let them think whatever they want. I will do my things that I want. If you are clicked on this video, you may believe in tarot cards and oracle cards. So hey, you trust your tarot cards, you trust your oracle cards. If you have a pink flamingo in your yard, then wow, that's cool. And yeah, let people think whatever they want to think about. It's your thing, and because I did it for part 2, so I'm going to do it for you too. And I also saw the affirmation and said it to you. This is still a work in progress affirmation deck. Don't say it to pile 1 because they didn't get an affirmation card, okay? This is a secret of us. A secret of us, the secret of the links. So is there any affirmation that will be helpful for pile number 3? Any affirmations that will be helpful for pile, do you want or no? Any affirmations for pile number 3? Okay, this. Back of the deck is I am kind and generous. So the first that plopped out is I have inner strength. I accept myself. I will put this here. It fits. I always trust the direction of the universe, and I know I'm being guided. I will not say much to this. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good, and I am capable. This part 2 got this as well. So yeah, this was your reading. I hope it helped you. Thank you for staying with me till the end. I'm really grateful that you were here with me, and thank you, and I will be seeing you at my next video. Bye!